That may do it, guys. That may do it. You should have sound now. You should have sound now. One, two, three. Thumbs up if sound. I think I fixed the problem. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, great. You know what had happened, guys? I had wireless headphones in the other room, and they were hooked on. So that's what does it. I mean, so anything can set it up. We got 14 in the house here, so we're going to begin. We're going to begin here really shortly. I'm going to show you the two beasts. This one is a Bismarck chocolate. The ones that we had talked about, they're very hot. This one here is a Primotalii chocolate Moruga, and it's anywhere from 1.2 to 2 million. So we're going to do both peppers today, I hope. I got my trusty glass of water, cigar. Thanks for coming in, Super Dave. Appreciate it. You know, we were both live yesterday, Super Dave, and I told him to go to your feed too. I didn't know you were live. Guys, I hope you're having a great day. Terry Terms, thank you. Iron Antlers, thanks for coming on in. Great group of people here. If you cheer out Iron Antlers, Carol Fugavan, thank you very much for coming in. Huckleberry, thanks for coming on in. John Boyd, thank you for coming on in. If you would please share out Iron Antlers Adventures. He's got a great family, guys. He does magnet fishing. Good guy. Has a weekly program. And I try to catch it whenever I possibly can, but he knows it's really on and off time for me. Kim, I appreciate it that you're in here. Always such a supporter. Joy Stewart, thank you for being here. So we're going to begin eating these peppers here. Osang Rocatero, thank you so much for coming on in. Appreciate it. Elgin Benz, great channel here, guys. If someone would please share Elgin Benz's channel as well. That'd be fantastic. Mike Carnivore Cab, thank you for coming on in. I appreciate you. We're going to be doing some great peppers today, guys. I have the aftermath first, and I'll be beginning right now, actually. I don't have coffee today because I'm going to go on camping this weekend, and I'm just really running ragged between work and all this stuff. So I didn't make coffee today because I've got a whole bunch of projects going on. But the big thing is, I think I'm going to be doing a day in the campsite, right? I've got some steaks. I bought steaks. I bought eggs. I've got some random stuff I'm going to throw in from the freezer. I might take you for a walk with me for an hour or two one day. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And we're going to be doing that. But let's focus on this program here today, guys. Let me make sure. Gabbins, thank you for coming on in. I want to make sure I get everyone. Bud Files, thank you so much for coming on in. Bud Files is a great supporting channel, everyone. Carnivore Cabby, thank you so much for sharing the link. Thank you very much, Gabbins. I appreciate you giving me a thumbs up. Handicap Traveler, thanks for coming on in. Great channel, guys. Osang, thank you very much. I want to make sure I cover everyone before I begin, guys. I've been on Frugal Mama. Thank you for coming on. We're going to eat some super hot peppers. We're going to eat this one, which is a Bismarck chocolate. It's anywhere from 750 to 1.2 million. They don't test these things necessarily. They just get opinions, right? And this is the Primotalii chocolate Moruga. I've never had one. This one, I've never had the Bismarck chocolate either. So we're going to try to do both of them today. I did a little prep. I ate peanut butter. So we got 20 in the house. Guys, let me make sure I get it through the last people and make sure I recognize everyone. I've been in a lot of feeds, guys, where they're not recognizing people in the chats, and it'll destroy your channel. I'm just telling you it will. Number one. Number two, you really should love on the people that make time to come in your channel. And I know all you guys do because you got huge channels. Okay, so first of all, the aftermath. The aftermath of eating the yellow fever yesterday, which is 1 to 1.2 million. And I also had a white Moruga scorpion. This is a white Moruga scorpion, guys. That's what I ate yesterday. And this was 1 million approximately, like a ghost pepper, but it was much hotter than a ghost pepper. That's a white Moruga scorpion. The other one I ate, look at how beautiful this color is, guys. This is a yellow fever. It's 1 to 1.2 million. When I ate both of these combined, the aftermath effect on my gut was 0. After I ate both of these, guys, my tongue got up to a 2, right at a 2. Could have been a 3. Don't know. It's not important because it wasn't, there's no threat in the body, right? My mouth wasn't hurting. My stomach wasn't hurting. Nothing was hurting. Face the Ace, thank you for coming on in. African Dreamin', thank you for coming on in, guys. We got some great channels. Two Brothers Treasures, thank you for coming on. And these are all due to shares, guys. And I want to thank you all for sharing out and giving thumbs up. Also, if you would, guys, a comment afterwards. Even if it's a middle finger, guys, I don't care. You know, this is all fun for us. So the aftermath was nothing. There was no, nothing. I didn't have to pee out the capsaicin. The fire in the hole, you know, going to the bathroom and fire, nothing. Stomach was 0. I mean, I went, I thought at about 11 o'clock at night, I might have been uncomfortable, but it wasn't that at all. It was something I drank or something I ate, and it was just gas. So nothing happened at all, guys. So the aftermath of the last 2 peppers, the yellow fever and the white Moruga scorpion and yellow fever right here. Yellow fever is this one. White Moruga scorpions, this was a 0. Pain level, I'll give it a 2. And it was additive. It was very much additive. I did no prep yesterday. I did some spoons of peanut butter. 27 in the house here. Burpee Yoga Uncle, thank you for coming on in. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and sharing links. Thank you for all making this channel great, guys, by sharing links and moderating. I really appreciate it. Scorpion Metals, thank you for coming on in. And thank you for everyone for sharing links. You are the ones that make this channel so awesome. And thanks for the thumbs ups too, guys. I can't tell you enough. So here we go. This is a Primotalii chocolate Moruga. Now, these hybrids that these people are doing, this is 1.2 to 2 million. As you recall, I've done 3 chocolate Primatalis. This is a Primotalii chocolate Moruga. It's a cross, guys, a cross-pollination between 2 plants. And the chocolate Primotalii from Jimmy Pickles should be over a Reaper at 2.2 million. Is it? I don't know. Is it important? No. Just know these peppers get up there. So we're going to eat the hottest one first. I want to give you a call. Now, remember, guys, my nose starts going, my eyes start running right about a ghost pepper, right? And this is double a ghost pepper, roughly. Here we go. Look at how beautiful that is. See all the bumps, guys? And this is I want to make sure I get the name right. Primotalii chocolate Moruga. God is great. Thank you for coming on in. Make sure before I start sweating here, I share out this. DLT Lawn Care, thanks for coming on in, brother. Scotty Dog Music, thanks for coming on in. Guys, these are all from shares. Thank you for sharing out. I did have gas, I want to tell you. But, you know, you wonder when you eat these peppers, what's causing a lot of stuff, right? But if you don't get... and someone share Super Dave's channel out, that'd be awesome too. If you don't get some discomfort after these peppers, guys, Angela Critters, thank you so much. Then you're not eating hot peppers. You should feel some warmth in there. So enough talking. Here we go. Primotalii chocolate Moruga. Very Primotalii-esque. Team David, thank you very much for coming on in. Team David's a great channel. 1 second, guys. Arsenic Element, thanks for coming on. And African Dreamin', huge channel, guys. Huge channel. Angela Critters, thanks so much. I know how busy you are. Thanks for finding time, guys. If you can't stay, don't feel like you have to. I'm at a 0. 1 second. I'm at a 0. Tongue's at a 0. I feel some warmth on the bottom of my tongue. It's going to pick up here a little bit. Guys, tell this to everyone. There's 0 talent in eating peppers. There might be knowledge about how to prep. My tongue at a 1. Right around the edge still. Mouth, 0. Throat, 0. Stomach, 0. Now, but if either you can do this stuff or you can't, right? I mean, everyone would agree. Either you can handle, you could handle, now you can't, or you never could. These hot ones. Thank you for sharing the links, Mike. Appreciate it. Thank you, Team David. Arsenic, great seeing you, buddy. If you got a program this week, share it out. You can drop the link. If you want to share your link, have someone share it for you. Just ask one of the moderators. Where am I at? Less than a 1. I'm at less than a 1. So we're going to eat Bismarck chocolate. Bismarck chocolate. 30 in the house, guys. Because you're sharing it out, guys. Thank you so much. DLT, there's no bragging rights to this, right? My tongue is starting to move back. A little bit. Let's do this one before I get scared. I don't like the taste of this one. Tastes like you're eating a perfume bottle. Bismarck chocolate. Cheers, guys. Tongue is at a 1. How do I feel? Nose is starting to run. Don't like that last pepper. Just trying to give you Johnny's Corner. I'm doing awesome, buddy. Thank you for coming on. We're just finished a Bismarck chocolate, 750 to 1.2 million. And I didn't like that one. And we finished a Primotalii chocolate Moruga. I did 3 chocolate Primatalis the other day. I got up to a 2 or 3. I'm at a 1. Very comfortable, guys. How would I rate the Primotalii chocolate Moruga? Let me see. It's rated from 1.2 to 2 million. Trying to give you an understanding of where I'm feeling. Throat, Zippo. Tongue is the only thing that's feeling it. It's about an inch back on my tongue. That's really pretty deep for me. The Primotalii chocolate Moruga, we got 29 in the house. Thank you so much. Yeah, but jalapeno, DLT, Doc, I was just saying the other day, jalapeno and habanero, sriracha is my favorite hot sauce. You could take all these other hot sauces and toss them, right? Sriracha is my favorite. Michael's Drones, thank you for coming on in. And I like jalapenos. As a matter of fact, I was just at the store an hour ago preparing for my camping trip. I hope you join me this weekend. And I bought 4 or 5 jalapenos. I just love them. They're such a great tasting pepper. Try putting an ice bath next to the grill, grilling them, cutting them in half, grilling them, or keeping them whole, grilling them and charring them on the outside. Stop it. Tongues at a tube. Barely, guys. Two brothers, thanks for being here. Kim, always a pleasure. Mike, thank you for everything you do. Well, I appreciate you, bud. Scotty Dog Music, thanks for coming on in. I was saying, yeah. This combo of peppers is how would I put it? A fair burn, not hot. I'm at a 1. Tongue is starting to calm down. Nothing in the stomach, nothing in the throat, nothing in the mouth. I feel like on my cheek linings just a tad, but it's not even compared to my tongue at a 1 or so. It's nothing. Johnny's Corner, someone would share his link out. He does magnet fishing. He has a great family. And I cannot support a person any more than that. I mean, it's just a good channel. Nez, thank you for everything. You know what, guys? I just have fun. There's people that can eat 150 Reapers. If you want to bleed through the rectum and shit out your guts after a number of years of that, God bless you. And I'm joking. I don't know if it does or not, but I just can't imagine it's good for you. Tales in the Dark, thank you for coming on in. Two brothers, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, you know, I found out by accident I could do these. That was it. I never even knew I could eat a jalapeno. I never even thought about it. 27 in the house, guys. Thank you. African Dreamin'. The last one, the heat. The first one, the taste was all over the map. I forgot to tell you. The Bismarck chocolate changed taste. As I got inside the pepper, it changed again. Got away from the floral and went into some other thing. Would I do it again? Yes, because I want to make sure I have the right interpretation. Great question. So the Primotalii is just a hot pepper. My tongue right now is a solid 1. It's going back a little bit, guys, but my mouth, nothing, throat, nothing, stomach, zippo. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it. Yeah, please, guys, join each other. Huckleberry, great seeing you. Latanya, thank you very much for coming in, Latanya. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Anyway, guys, if you can share out, that's fantastic. If you can give me a thumbs up, a middle finger, I don't care. If you would subscribe if you're new here, that's fantastic. I think I have most of you. And I'm not looking to add a ton of subscribers now. I just got 10 last night or something. But what I'm trying to do, guys, is focus on my best subscribers, the ones that come here and the one that support. And I think it's a better way to focus on the channel, you know. I've got such great people. Angela Critters, thank you so much for coming on. That's great seeing you. No, here's my analogy on this, guys. Yes, it can. If I ate 3 chocolate Primatalis, there would be some, but on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 1. If I eat 20 chocolate Primatalis, it's going to go through my digestive system. It's going to be a disaster. Volume is, to me, what the answer is. I'm just speaking for myself. I hope that answers your question. If you ate the chocolate Primotalii and you never had a pepper before, you would be in panic mode. You would be in panic mode. Um, you have to work your way up. Two brothers, thank you for being here. Scotty Dog, thank you. Michael's Drones, thank you. Terry's Charms, appreciate it. Old guy in Colorado, appreciate you. Um, Squirrel, same thing, appreciate you. Mike, thanks for everything you do. See you here. Thanks for coming on in, Tales Told. I really appreciate it. Blood Dragoon, thank you very much for coming on in. Patty Fish, Blood Dragoon, Patty Fish, Blood Dragoon. Good seeing you both. I see these two everywhere. I see a lot of my people everywhere because they're such good supporters. Maddie's Nifty Creations, thank you very much for coming on in. Let me show you what we ate. We ate, look at the bottom of that. Look at how gnarly that is. This is a Bismarck chocolate, 750 to 1.2 million Scoville units. And then we ate a Primotalii chocolate Moruga. Great pepper. Absolutely love this pepper. It's just a heat bomb, guys. It is a heat bomb like you can't imagine. Imagine doing the hottest thing you've ever done times 4. That's what this pepper would be if you don't do this. Old man eating peppers. You're right. You're right. Old man eating peppers. My goal, guys, if I could say, by the end of the first quarter of next year, I want to do 5 chocolate Primatalis. Why? Several things. I want to test my limit. Number 1. Number 2, I want to check my prepping to see if I have to prep. I haven't prepped and I got the same effect as if I did prep. Is that always going to be true? Absolutely not. Prepping is important, but I want to find out where to save my energy and calories. Let me see here. Let me make sure I got everyone in here. Duggar, guys, Duggar and I are going to do a show together. He has some great stories I wanted to share with you about a guy, a movie star that he got to be friends with, and it was given some stuff from. But he got to know him. That's what kind of a guy Duggar is, and he's an awesome dude. And he said he'd come up and we could talk about that. I hope you all join us for that. I just need to get more time, guys. Well, DLT right now, they claim it's Pepper X at 3 million or something. No one's ever seen it. I don't believe it. There could be hotter because, Doc, one of the interesting things about peppers is there's not enough money in it to do proper testing of the Scoville heat units. The benchmark is the Reaper, Carolina Reaper. It's 2.2 million-ish. So they're doing a bunch of crosses. They breed, they cross-pollinate plants, and they get weird phenotypes and weird heats and stuff from crossing these plants. And they don't test them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They don't test them. 32 in the house, guys. That's amazing. And because they don't test them, because there's not enough money, and because they don't have an exact, what these peppers, including the ones I'm eating right now, you have to say, okay, my tongue is at a 0, guys. What you have to say is, what do I think this pepper is at? Right? But if you have a 3 million Scoville heat unit pepper, you're going to get it tested. Why? You want a benchmark. First it was a Ghost, then it was the Reaper, then it's going to be X, right? Then it's going to be the pepper that sets them all as the past. That's what would be 3 million. You want to spend the money there, so everyone wants to do it. You want to get in hot sauces and stuff. I hope that explains it. But really what these are based on, Doc, is my understanding, and this is my understanding, is a bunch of people eat them. They give them an approximate range. There might be a general testing. I don't know of that. Patty Fish, you're awesome. Thank you very much, Johnny. Appreciate it. Huckleberry, awesome seeing you. Squirrel, appreciate it. Wicked Digger. Yeah, well, you know what? Like I said, guys, sriracha. If I could have one hot sauce, it'd be sriracha. If I could have one pepper, it'd be jalapenos. I might take a Carolina Red, right? That's a really good pepper between Ghost and jalapeno, right? Um, by the way, I've had a jalapeno that was hotter than a Ghost. How? Environmental stresses. Maybe it was a weird whatever, but I ate it and it lit me up like you can't believe, and then it dove immediately. Hope that explains that. Well, thanks for coming in, Wicked Digger. Thanks for outdoors. Great seeing y'all here, guys. Nez, you rock, man. John Boy, appreciate it. Guys, get to know one another here. It's funny. Maddie's Nifty Creations, thank you. Randall Rhino, thanks for coming on. Old Fart Gaming. Guys, someone, if you drop Old Fart Gaming, and here's why. I walked into his chat, I got 10 follows right there. Boom. Why? Go to his channel and find out. He's a gaming channel. He's an older guy like me. Younger, obviously. But he's got a bunch of older people like me, and he's a decent dude, man. He's just like real chill. And the reason I was going to do a shout out for him because I think his channel is really good, but he actually spent some time talking about this ridiculous channel I have. But Old Fart Gaming, if you're gonna spend time trying to get a few more followers, Old Fart Gaming there. Go by the rules. Go in there a few times. Get to know them. Go meet the people on their channels. And I'm going to tell you it's going to be well worth it. Thanks for coming on in, Old Fart Gaming. So far, it's not a pepper. I haven't had a pepper do anything bad to me. I've had peppers do bad things. Like I had when I ate 22, 3, 4 ghost peppers. It wreaked havoc on my digestive system. That's when it was fire in the hole, right? Your ass was on fire. It was because of all the tissue going through your body, right? That was the worst experience, pain-wise, but not heat-wise. I never got above a 1 or 2 on the ghost peppers, eating that many. So it was the quantity that went through and the quantity that went through your digestive system. That's why I made a rule. When you get up to 10 peppers, if you're not increasing in heat, you stop, because all you're doing is destroying your insides and you're creating hell and havoc. I don't think I had a lot of discomfort either, capsaicin cramps that day. But the worst pepper ever, I think, is the harshest pepper is the Carolina Reaper. The hottest pepper I've had is the chocolate Primotalii, but I'm going to get caramel Primotalii. I've got golden Primotalii. I've got a bunch of these things that I've got growing, hopefully. And they're in the range or hotter, right, of 2.2 million, something like that. To answer your question, I've never had Pepper X. If I can find Pepper X, I try it. But again, until it's tested, it's just a range. Thank you. Great question. Thank you very much, Old Fart. Fisherman 1979. Not bad. No, nothing. 0. Guys, what I do afterwards is I eat some bread and I eat my dinner afterwards. And that absorbs it all and combines it in your digestive system. That may not work for other people. That's what I do. And it's absolutely fearless. If I don't have a dinner, what I do is I grab 2 or 3 pieces of bread. This is really simple stuff, guys. I eat the 2 or 3 pieces of bread. I might take 2 of them to work with me, and I eat them. If I feel any sort of a twinge, and boom, gone. That's how I do it, guys. It's that simple. Thanks for coming in, Carol. Patty, you rock. Thanks for sharing links, Patty. It really means a lot to me. Mike, Nez, thank you very much. Well, again, guys, what are we at here? 32, and I'll end it in about 3 or 4 minutes. If you do the right things, it won't be so bad coming out, in my opinion. Volume of peppers, the volume of capsaicin the tissue that goes through, the capsaicin level that goes through. That's where you're getting your issue. I'm not an expert, guys. I don't pretend to be. I'm talking to me. That's where I'm at right now. Could change tomorrow if I find something different, but for whatever it's worth, guys. Right now, my rating is a 0. So if I did have a pepper, but what I do is I feel at the end of having those hot peppers, guys, I feel a warm. It's nothing different than, oh, I ate something, right? Great questions in here tonight, guys. Yeah, they are, Wicked Digger. They're great peppers. And wait till you see what I got more. This is the box of peppers, guys. Look at this. I have. And I've got another box of peppers coming, hopefully tomorrow or the next day. And I want to tell you something. I have eaten approximately a third of the peppers in here or less, right? So I've got to eat more of them. Plus, I want to eat some with Bruce, which was supposed to be on tonight, guys. He just couldn't make it. Work and life are most important. You got to take care of work and life, guys. So there's great peppers coming, and they're gnarly looking. And I've got the next box of peppers I've got coming in, guys. I don't know any of them. I don't think, if I recall right, I don't recognize any of them, and they sound awesome. They're all super hots. Over 1 million is a super hot, guy. Thanks, Maddie. Guys, the reason I do aftermath is because you need to know what the aftermath is, how to help work with it. This is just for me. Anyone could. I've heard so many stories about what works, guys, and none of it works. It doesn't work for me, which means that these guys who don't even tell you how to do this are probably, I don't think they're telling you the truth. Maybe they are, guys. Who knows? But for me, none of that stuff works. I found peanut butter works the best. Milk, I think it doesn't hurt, but I don't. That's why I don't have milk here right now. I don't think milk helps. I just think it makes me fuller. So I'd rather cut the liquid down in my stomach afterwards and focus on doing some carbs or pasta. Same thing. Anthony J, thanks for coming on in. Well, it's kind of nuts, but I do this, guys, for hits, right? The reason I do peppers, guys, is because people like it. I don't like peppers necessarily. I like jalapenos. I like habaneros, maybe a Carolina Red. I don't mind a Reaper if you put it in. I've got some Reaper a powder. Hopefully, I'll be able to cook with that this weekend on the camping trip. I'll probably do a bonfire. I'll probably take a hike with you guys. I'm going to maybe just put the cam on the campsite and all day and let it run so people can come in. But I'm going camping, and for me, I don't want to make a video. I just want to. It might be dead time. It might not be dead time. It might, a number of things. So I hope you join me this weekend if I do that. I hope to. But it's not the heat that's important to me. I really like basic peppers, guys. The reason why everyone loves jalapenos is because they're awesome tasting peppers. And you can make a great hot sauce out of a number of these hot peppers, right? Ask Bruce. He can make the hot sauce. 28 in the house still, guys. It's amazing. But what you're going to find out is that the simple things, like the simple things in life, are what's best, right? The stuff that you grew up with, the stuff you're most familiar with, the stuff that's out in society that you eat on a regular basis. And every once in a while, you'll find that special heat, guys. Yep, there you go, Wicked Digger. That's what happens. You can grow them, and what I would recommend, if you're interested, when you get that, stop eating the pepper. The first thing you want to do is keep on eating. Take a few of the seeds out. You found a variation, maybe. It could be the stress of the environment. Could have been the heat during the growth of those, because that will increase, I guess, the heat of some of these peppers, from what I understand. However, that's how you make sure you get a hotter and hotter pepper variety. So when you feel that heat coming on, try to save a few of the pepper seeds and grow those, and then keep one of the other peppers that's not so hot and grow those and mark them special so you can see if there's differences in the seeds for next year. It could just be the heat and the stress of the environment. Thank you, Nez. Thanks for sharing Old Fart African Dream, and thank you so much, Handicap Traveler. I just want to appreciate Derby Jack. Thanks for coming on in. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Latanya, thanks so much. Thanks so much for being here. And thanks for sharing Derby Jacks. Patty Fish, Patty, this is the absolute truth today. I miss you in a lot of videos, but I actually went to your page to see if you had a new video because I'm not getting a lot of alerts. And I went to Patty Fish's to say, hey, I miss you. Are you okay? Guys, silence is the loudest thing you can hear. And I was on there looking to see if you had done something. I was going to go there tomorrow, actually. Nora, and write something. Stock Explorer, thank you for coming in, Nora. Guys, if someone would share Nora's channel, that'd be fantastic. Nora is a big family. She does, they do scratching. She does stock stuff, a whole bunch of really good stock prediction stuff. Really, really good people. Well, Burpee, I don't know about that. I got lucky. Something in the genetics allowed me to do it. Both of my parents are still alive. Look at me. I'm in the 60s, right? So I feel very blessed. Yeah, well, I just read the pineapple has little darty things in it, too. I don't know what that means, but it does. Yes, thanks a lot for coming in, DLT. Guys, here's what I want to do. I want to respect your time. We've been in for 40 minutes. It's a little bit longer. Poor Dirt Farmer, thanks for coming on in. Tonight we did I want to mention it again, a Primotalii chocolate Moruga, estimated 1.2 to 2 million. It did not, guys, I've been eating a lot of peppers lately. I don't know if I have an increased tolerance. I don't think I do. But it was a really good tasting pepper, very Primotalii-like. But Moruga. Then I had a Bismarck chocolate. This is a Bismarck chocolate. Look at that bad boy. And then I had a chocolate, a Primotalii chocolate Moruga. That's this one here. And this is the Bismarck chocolate. Got up to a 2. I felt a great burn. The Bismarck, I wasn't really impressed with. So when you have that happen, guys, it's like anything. You need to make sure that you have another pepper, that you keep things rather steady so you can do another assessment. It could have been the pepper, guys. It could have been a section of bad seeds. A lot of people cut it open. Oh, the seeds. I don't do that, guys. I just eat them. And if I puke, I puke. I'll hit the mute button. I'll puke. Grandma Kelly, thanks for coming on in. Grandma Kelly is an awesome channel, guys. Fishing the Dream, George, thanks so much. 351, thanks for coming in. Adrian, thanks for coming on in. All the great people in here, guys. Anthony J, appreciate it. Guys, Adrian is kind of the guy that never says anything. He's like Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. They don't say a lot, but they're wonderful people. And when they do say stuff, you listen, right? I mean, that's the greatest thing. Thank you for coming in. Nez, thank you for coming in. Thunderstruck, thanks for coming on in. Guys, we're going to be ending this in a very short period of time here. I want to thank you all for being here. We've got 29 in the house. This is amazing. Hey, Shane. Thank you, buddy. Let me see. Randall Rhino, thanks for coming on in. Grandma Kelly. I'm just making sure I get everyone here, guys. It's way down. It's way down. I'm really far behind. Wicked Digger, thank you. Glacier Shark Outdoors, thank you very much. I just want to make sure I catch everyone. Derby Jack. It's if it a little bit different, guys. I don't do this to measure my Johnson. I don't do that. It's ridiculous. It's foolish. It's a food, guys. Get a grip. What I do this for is because I want to talk about them. And I want people to be exposed a little bit more because a lot of the information out there is just hearsay, and you need to know that. And a lot of stuff works for one person, works for another, and people have different experiences, right? Yeah, well, every time I grow a tomato, an animal eats it. So I haven't had the best of luck. Okay, guys. Here he is. Didn't even know you were in here. Corner Clubhouse Kobold. I was saying something nice about you. Good to see you, buddy. Guys, TGIF, thank you for coming on in. I want to make sure I get through everyone. Uh, yeah, well, that's for a good reason. I love them too. I love them too. I don't eat them anymore. I've got to try to get away from all that stuff. And it's not I have to. It's just that I want to, right? Um, Relaxing and cooking. Thanks so much, guys. We have had 30 people in here, roughly, above 25, 26, 27. Connie Barnes, thank you for coming on in. This is all from you sharing out, guys. Um, Thank you so much, moderators. Thank you. Thank you, each one of you that came in today and made comments. Thank you for everyone who left and shared links. Every well, Graham and Kelly, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to cut out bread. So what I'm doing is I'm working on getting rid of the carbohydrates that create sugar, right? Just because. But I want to thank each and every one of you who found time to be in here, who shared links, who joined up on other people's channels, found a reason to chat in here. We had an unbelievable chat today, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I want to thank you. Please subscribe. Please make a comment afterwards if you would. Please give me the middle finger or the thumbs up. Either one you want to, guys. It's all the same because we have a lot of fun here and we joke. My moderators are the best in the world. And all you guys in here, I really appreciate each one of you for making the journey today. Have a great week, guys.